We class in pavlova, this famous Christmas dessert that Aaron Kessler brought to my home about 5 years ago. Come on in. Want you to see my friends? It's a party! It's my day off, so we're gonna have some champagne. Sweet Kathy Norton, love her so much. Aaron Kessler, master baker, and one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life, my friend.
Is it supposed to look around while we're here? Do a tour. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh my God. Cheers, you guys. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
So this is the perfect time, don't you think, Aaron, to do this dessert? Here we are, December 7th. It is going to be like the most exquisite dessert you've ever seen in your life. When he brought it to my house, I took photos, magazine worthy. He tells me it's really easy.
It's simple. It really is easy. Deceptively so.
Okay.
It's a meringue base, but it's your new Christmas favorite tradition. I'm so excited. You actually made one earlier today, which came out picture perfect.
It did. It's in the oven. Can I tell you what I was
Is it the first time you ever made it?
First time. Because here's what I was thinking. I'm like, they're all going to get here. And the meringue part takes an hour and 15 minutes in the oven. I'm like,
Yes, it does.
That's a lot of champagne.
that's a lot of champagne.
Cheers.
We'll be drunk before we finish it. And then my boss is going to be like, you can't do that. So anyway, there's one in the oven right now. And Fatima just laughs. Fatima's like, I don't drink. I don't know what it's like to be drunk. Fatima's actually drinking a little tonic pink grapefruit. But I love my girl.
Sugar is my vice.
Sugar is her vice.
So I'm in the right place.
Champagne is our
for
dessert.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to that. Okay, so are you ready to go in the kitchen?
Let's do it.
And on the way there, MacKenzie-Childs cabin.
Oh, you guys have to see the cabin. I know you've been asking.
I'll make you the catch.
But
This is
hold
the
on.
famous cabin.
You guys, just can we look at the tree for just like the
Let's go hold hands
on your tree?
I'll meet you in the kitchen.
I think we said it's 15.
No, that looks more like 18 feet to me. But oh my, because look at Kathy's five feet. Take 3 cabinets. I don't know. That is
Look at the farmhouse truck. There's your farmhouse truck.
That's MacKenzie-Childs.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys,
So
everywhere
sweet.
I
God,
look,
your tree is so.
everywhere I look is Aaron Kessler. He gifts me vintage Waterford ornaments. I thought that was a treat.
Stunning.
Okay, my favorite one though from Aaron is this little old-fashioned Santa. Is he so cute?
Needs more cookies.
Oh my God,
He does it.
He gifted me the white one there. Oh my
But wait, I like this one. Is that JD or?
And then the little, which one, honey? That's JD. My
Yep.
baby JD.
Remember when we talk about our naughties?
Yes, that's the naughty one. But you guys,
Oh my gosh. Okay, where are we going now?
okay, I'm springing in. Look what he gifted me this year. He just gifted me this vintage Waterford tree topper.
Oh, that reminds me of like my grandmother's tree back.
Is this amazing, Aaron? You told me to stand it up because Lewis is not bringing the ladder back in.
No, that's a good idea.
He's like, he goes, I'm not bringing the ladder back in.
Is that one there?
Fair.
That one's a shiny bright, but this one's a Waterford. Oh. And he gifted me this one this year. I love it.
Okay, so I have questions about what we're making. Right?
Okay, do ask.
So I'm really excited because
Oh my gosh, the
you
oven's
guys have
on.
all been. Oh, the Bob oven is probably burning right now. So we're gonna walk.
What's going on?
So
to let you know.
Aaron,
You are the man of the hour.
there's some sort of controversy about this dessert.
A little bit, yes.
Okay, let's hear it. I'm walking away.
So-
Harry's walking backwards. Let me see how fast he can walk backwards. Okay.
No, it's actually named after a famous ballerina. It was made for a visit of her to Australia, New Zealand. Where exactly the origin is, we just published article, first recipe, 1911. So it's over 100 years old now. Actually, what would that make it? 112 years old?
Mathlete, ask the mathlete. She knows.
Well, he picked her.
Yeah, quick enough.
It's before noon. I don't do math before noon, but.
So the meringue base, it's all about that crunchy outside, the soft inside. I joked earlier, I was like me. And Wendy's like, maybe the opposite. I'll take either.
Okay, this is the famous
Yeah.
MacKenzie-Childs black
Let me
cabinet that Melissa talks about on air all the time. Wheels with her Courtly check and white flower market. There it all is.
Thank you, Rebecca, for getting me out of the matchy box. Rebecca Proctor said to me, Melissa, you have to add a pattern. And I said, no, I'm gonna go with Courtly check. And she said, but that's why we do Mackenzie, we mix patterns. And I said, I want Courtly check. She goes, well, I'm gonna pick it for you. And she picked Flower Market White for me. And she said it was actually created to go with Courtly check. And once I heard her say that and I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it really does work. And so now I'm getting really brave. Look, I'm putting it with my salad plates. I know.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just mixing it. And like, look how darling the little colander. I'm going to
And
start
we use
crying.
those. We use these. You
I
guys
use
will
this all
show
the
you.
time. I go to the garden with this to get cherry tomatoes. I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, no lashes, because I'm going to cry during this with Kathy.
She's not going to cry. I won't let her. But you know,
Tell you guys.
giveaways.
So we have a gift.
Okay, here's the best part. So we have a code going on right now. It is MAC30. So for every $150 you spend, you get $30 off. Thank you, Harry. Harry behind the scenes. So $30 off with MAC30. And if you just comment with Harry on either their Facebook, and the drawing. What we're gonna
Is the drawing in my cabinet?
Oh, it is right here. We're gonna draw for a measuring cup. Now I don't know if I'm gonna send you Courtly check, Royal check,
That's the 7
Sterling
cup.
check, but we are
Show
gonna
them-
send you a
Show them
7
the
cup.
measurement, honey, on the inside. Show them the measurement on the inside.
We have lots of people commenting, so I want
Yeah.
to say hi to people after we see this.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Is that awesome?
There's a lot of people.
Oh,
so I
hi,
want to say
everybody.
hi. I mean, we have like dozens and dozens. So Jess, hi Jess. Heather is watching. Catherine. Dana gives hearts. Eileen says love the cabinet. Peter, New Zealander for sharing. Catherine says hi.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
Real trees, so nice to have. That one is fabulous. Sylvia, Margaret says wow. Leanne says beautiful home. Who's up here? Marcy, Margaret. And this is all the work. Oh, who else is on? Oh, Julie. Hi, Julie. Sheila. Love how happy you all are. Oh, thank you, Julie, Catherine, Leanne. I mean, this is like happiness in flesh and blood right here.
You know, tis the season, right?
Yeah.
So you know how we always talk about when we're on air, because Bob and I we have Friday date night. Right?
Yeah.
Friday date night with you guys, and we always talk about creating all this like fun. Look at this. This is we walked in today.
Yeah.
Melissa had like a little charcuterie with crackers. She had party pig, party pig, party pig.
Oink, oink.
We love that.
She made a frittata?
She made a frittata for
Okay,
us.
I'm about to eat that.
And look. So we're going to show you how to get the mixing bowls home, and we're going to show you how to get the measuring cup home. Right? Let's start baking. Let's do it.
Aaron.
Okay.
Watching.
Call Sterling check wedding pattern.
I love it because it reminds me of vintage sterling flatware or hotel silver, which is one of my favorite things ever. So I've been over here separating the egg whites and the egg yolks. We're just going to use egg whites for this recipe because we want that meringue base. So it's basically sugar, eggs, and then a little bit of magic. That's MacKenzie-Childs touch.
Yeah, that's the
That's
magic, right.
MacKenzie-Childs. Yeah, so in here, what I did before you came into the kitchen, I separated 4 of the egg whites from the yolk. So, mixing bowl here.
Oh yeah, question.
Yes.
How many does this serve that we're making for right now?
So it is on the sweet side. I like a little portion of it because then it goes a little bit longer. So if you want to serve maybe, I would say 6 to 8 depending on how large you cut them. I love cutting a large piece though. So maybe, 6, 8 if they're small.
I mean, and what's been the reaction when you bring it out to the table? People just are like, what in the world?
Oh my
It's always the way.
God. Our house, I said, we're not eating.
So
dinner.
go for the recipe. And then we'll post a recipe for you as well. So we'll post the ingredients, all the instructions for you. So we're starting off with our 4 egg whites. We need a pinch of salt.
Yes.
Okay, we're
Pinch
gonna
of salt.
Okay.
A pinch. Yep. And then I'm gonna get this like, little thing.
Oh, and then the background on this one. So Melissa has the oven going. She preheated the oven to 350.
Yeah.
And then let's show you something. As Melissa's getting the salt, this is really cool. So when it comes to making your meringue, make them consistent, you're actually going to take a like 8 or 9 inch cake pan, you turn it upside down on parchment paper, and then you trace around it so you get a consistent size.
Kathy, do you want to cut that?
Yeah. Perfect.
And I'll look for the champagne. I'll look for champagne. I'll be right back.
Is the salt in the glass one here?
Yeah, you better test that one.
Yeah, that's all.
So, okay, good.
Checking.
Make sure it's not sugars. We're going to do a pinch of salt directly into the egg white. Pro tip on this one, if you let the eggs age a little bit, they actually turn out better for the structure, which I really appreciate. We're going to do a pinch of salt, spread it around, and maybe a little more.
And are we doing room temperature eggs?
Room temperature is very important. So then, did you measure out the 1.25 cups of superfine sugar?
Oh, I did. It said 1 1/2. Oh, 1 1/2. Oh, mine's like 1
Extra sweet.
Is that okay?
It's
like you.
You should see the finished one. So this is actually what we're making. If you want to see the finished results over here,
Let me grab.
this is the meringue. That's the one that Melissa made earlier today. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Here's I've never done this, but here's what I thought. Hour,
20 minutes.
yeah. So I'm like, I just don't want to wait around. So
Right.
I thought I'd bake one just in case. Do you think it turned out okay?
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's amazing.
I mean,
Never made it in my life.
It's called a maiden voyage.
Did it go?
Now
I'm
I'm
so
the
happy.
place.
What'd you say?
So we're gonna start on low
It
speed.
takes a village to make
It does.
to make a
What
hot
can I
dog.
do? What can I do?
You know what? Now all the strawberries. Do you have a thing? Yeah.
We have a few comments coming in. We have
Yeah.
Jess saying, well done, Melissa. Marcy saying, that looks so yummy. Karen Blue Eyes says, love this idea. Thanks for letting us in your home, Melissa.
Oh, you're welcome.
You nailed it from Margaret. Heather, this is so fun.
Oh my gosh.
Jill says, hello to all my favorite people.
Oh my gosh. These are my people. They are so kind. This group here, the sweetest, kindest souls. That's why I like to surround myself with that. Okay. Nice, good energy.
You know that I'm not a baker. I'm not a baker. I am a cook. So this thing you said is
So a peak is going to be really interesting. So we're going to get a foam, and as we keep going, it's actually going to look like a dollop. You know, when the tip stands up. It's going to get loud here for a second, so I've got to go all the way up. There we go. So you can actually see the texture start to develop too. I picked a loud recipe.
You know it's hard when people are talking, laughing, talking, you're going in the background, something happens. Look like it, and something about the more people in my kitchen, the happier I am.
There's nothing like a bowl. Oh, we're getting there too. Yeah. You can see the texture start. Okay, sorry for the loud noise. So we have the peaks forming. Do you see where they stand up a little bit?
Yep.
So that's what we want. And Melissa, the way,
They were last week, and you told me.
which is good for meringue. You would think you want the freshest ingredients. This one specifically, you want for that structure. So an aged egg white.
I know.
If you don't
I
have
was going to
aged,
throw them away. He's like, don't throw them away.
No. If you don't have aged egg whites, you can actually pop in the microwave for
How
like
old
a
is
quick
aged?
7
Yeah,
to like
good
10
question.
seconds.
How old is age?
Wait.
5 to 7 days.
You can pop an egg in the microwave for 7 seconds, and it ages it.
It does, just the egg white. So it's going to age the egg white a little bit. If you just have fresh eggs. I know. Yeah. I love
Is it
it.
just the egg?
Just the egg white.
cooking, nothing about it. Really nothing.
So, I'm gonna keep eating this. I'm gonna have Melissa
Yeah.
slowly. Oh, and do we have the box of the sugar?
Yes.
I love this sugar. This is one of my favorite things ever. Have you used this before?
I've never used
Melissa-
this, and I'm a
Melissa was
baker.
telling me about it.
I've never used this until Aaron said, Melissa, you have to use this. Why this?
So it's a super fine texture. It's between granulated and a powdered sugar.
Okay.
Back in the day, back when I would throw the holiday parties, I love baking. I would stay for like 2 days doing it. So I'm gonna keep eating this.
Kathy, guess who wants me to give him a shout out? I'll never guess. My youngest. JD. Hey, bestie. Hi, JD. JD said, Mom, will you guys say hi to me? Hi, JD. He's the naughty one. Kathy did. There's one. Yeah, he's my naughty. But we love him naughty. Naughty makes the world go round.
I agree with that.
Okay, so a tablespoon at a time, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go really slowly here, and I just want to keep dropping as we can hear. So we're gonna gradually add that, the full amount, by the way. Oh, but like portion by portion.
And the recipe says like a tablespoon at a time.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Alright. I did a cup and a half.
Okay, what are you doing? Okay, yeah.
And I did a cup and a half this morning. Mine got too big. Oh my gosh, I wish Aaron lived here. He would cook for me.
I might move in.
Oh my god, there's 2 bedrooms downstairs. Louis and I are empty nesters. We love it. I love it.
I love it when it comes
I
to
love
it.
it. I'm sorry, guys, but I love it. I love you boys, but I love it.
You time, the you time translates to more time with your daddy. When you cover it.
By the way, Fatima's back here doing the hard work. I'm like, Fatima, can you hold these strawberries? Look at how pretty they are.
I want a sweet one.
Good. Really good. And look at this. Happy is like all over the place yesterday. She can't find them.
I've never
seen a gooseberry.
The co-op had to look up what is a gooseberry. I'm like,
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Where'd you
Blackberries,
find them?
the
No,
raspberries.
I
Kathy brought these, and look at these little beautiful Honey Crisp. Aren't they the cutest?
They're adorable.
Oh my god!
And I did go, you guys, with organic fruits, and I don't know if that makes a difference or not, Aaron, but you know what? I do love strawberry.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to taste.
They're really good. Super
I think
sweet.
super
So, I want to take you back to the meringue here. So check this out. When you add the sugar in, it turns a foam peak. You can also do a choice of. Typically like a raspberry, a strawberry, that's traditional. The recipe I took this and based it from was a strawberry pavlova. I like making a little more luxe for the winter. So we're gonna add the gooseberries, the blackberries, the raspberries, and then we do a sugared rosemary for decoration.
Okay, so honey, here's your salt.
Perfect.
Here is the cornstarch, and here
Perfect.
the vanilla.
Okay, so we're gonna add in the cornstarch, the white wine vinegar, and the vanilla.
And the white wine vinegar. All right.
There we go.
So how much of the white wine?
So white wine vinegar, we are doing 1 teaspoon, and then I'll keep mixing this as we add.
Double check. I don't have my readers on.
1 teaspoon.
Okay.
Yes.
To fold in.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that is true.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Like, I'll give you this one.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
gonna give you a spatula.
Perfect.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not a
talking
cook,
about
I'm a
food back
baker.
here.
Okay, so there's that. Yeah.
Perfect.
But
We just tried gooseberries for the first time. Fatima and I did.
Oh, yeah.
what does it taste like?
A kumquat. It tastes
Yeah.
a little like a kumquat,
That's
doesn't it?
exactly it.
So when you fold in, why do they want you to fold in and not mix in?
So we've already built the structure here. So what I do is I like going over and under. So like
You don't wanna break the
scooping.
structure down, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Because otherwise it could collapse. We have air mixed into egg whites here. So if you mix it too much beyond this, it could deflate, which is counterintuitive. But
Okay.
here we are.
And then on the cornstarch,
Here we are. So then the cornstarch, we are doing 2 teaspoons. onions.
Okay, 2 of these.
Yep.
Oh, this was so organized. I like.
So organized.
Don't-
Mise en place.
I love
Perfect.
pre-measuring out my stuff too, so I don't have boxes everywhere. Pre-measuring is so much fun.
It's so much better, right?
Oh, I'm chaos. I do it in the moment.
You
Oh,
do?
absolutely.
Do you?
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Because I'm not a baker, I need everything really laid out.
We did
You
something.
guys know I don't follow the rules, right? Because what happens if you follow the rules?
You miss all the
You
fun.
miss all the fun. Everybody knows it. Okay.
Do a couple drops of
Eyeball it.
It's underneath.
What? I eyeball that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it's
So
over.
vanilla doesn't matter.
Okay,
Or
so-
vanilla bean paste is
so
really
that-
good
And I
too.
can see this all away?
That is all done. Yeah, we have our sugar, we have our cornstarch, we have our white wine vinegar, and our vanilla.
So what does the vinegar do to it?
Yeah, vinegar is really big in baking.
So vinegar is really good in baking. Think of it as your oils, your sugars, your salt. They all go together. Take a look over.
It looks amazing.
That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah,
It
that's
is.
what it's supposed to be.
It is.
Because sometimes you get like a macaron cookie, they'll have a solid top.
Yeah.
This one's not supposed to have that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
There we
This is
go.
Melissa's first time making a pavlova
It's
meringue, and it
She-
was her too. I was just trying to help save time.
And we're ready.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay, so now
Perfect.
this, so I cut. This is a 9-inch, right?
Yes.
9-inch. Okay.
So this is going to keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Come over here.
Yeah, I'll have it. Do you
Oh,
want
the
this?
sunlight looks
Sure.
so pretty on it. Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
It does, okay.
I'll hold this, and then we just scoop, and then we will
Hey, Kathy.
spread it out.
There's a
Yeah.
butter knife right there, and right where right there, that drawer. Grab me one of those, honey. Thank you.
How many hosts does it take to make one pavlova?
Clearly, it takes a lot.
Scrape things off.
Yeah, just scrape that off there for me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
And you can also, if you want to use the full sheet of baking or parchment paper rather, you can draw the circle and then flip it upside down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that way you don't worry about it spilling off.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
Does
it.
it
'Cause you
have
can
to
still
stay
see
on
the trays.
parchment?
Not exactly. No. And we
Taller.
I like
one
it
that-
dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, he likes it so dramatic.
Yeah, right.
So let's make this one dramatic. Please. Mine was flat. I want to.
Okay, I want to say hi to who's on. Who's watching?
Yeah.
We have Karen Blue Eyes cooking says.
Thank you.
Jill says
Yeah.
hi to all my beautiful friends on the MC Facebook page.
There you go.
Margaret, gooseberries are delicious. Agreed, Margaret.
So good.
Eileen only buys organic berries. Yay.
Yeah.
Melissa laughed that they kicked it off with the bubbly.
Of course. It's my day off.
And Karen says you can find superfine sugar where the sugar is in the grocery store, and you can also put it in the Cuisinart to make it super fine.
That's a good idea.
Chicago Chic says a party at Melissa's. Happy.
I love a party. Okay.
Like,
And do
great.
do something to,
So
to
good.
mound it
Judy
up, or-
says you make it feel like
Feels like
Christmas.
Okay.
It tastes a little like
Nice
cotton
put up.
candy.
it is very sweet. Sweet too. This is a good choice. So here we go. She's
So,
way too
Aaron-
in the oven.
It says to take the temperature down from 350 to 300 immediately.
Yeah.
So why do we do that?
So we're going to start at a higher temperature, but you want it to be able to adjust as it's in there, because then it's already set. It's kind of like you're doing a parve, basically.
Okay.
So middle rack.
Cleaned my oven, by
Middle
the
rack.
way, for
Middle rack,
everybody.
yes.
I was just.
It was
gonna
really
say.
bad. It was really bad after Thanksgiving. Okay, so I'm actually going to take this down, right, to 300. It said. Okay.
For how long?
And then for what is it? An hour and 15, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
1 hour, 15 minutes.
Lewis is going to be so happy that you know what we're on.
I know. Because I was just like, I sit on here with Kathy. I'm like, the oven. It was so oven. And Lewis is like, oh, we have to clean the oven. I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
I've got people coming in the kitchen.
Do you know what happened one time? Can I tell you guys a story?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So I thought I was being right before Thanksgiving and all my guests were arriving, my sister and her husband, my brother, all staying with us. I thought I was being extra
Oh, no.
responsible and cleaning the oven. So I cleaned it. We have like this double oven thing, so I put them both on the clean. And then we have a toaster oven that has the. And I thought, what did you think? I thought, gosh, if I put the drip tray from the toaster oven in the oven on the clean setting, it will clean both things at once.
I can see how you got there.
Well,
What happened?
we had a fire!
I was just gonna say.
Terrifying.
We had a fire in the oven. I mean, thank God ovens are made to be hot.
I know.
So all of a sudden there's so much smoke, and I said to Tim, it's north. All the windows, get the big fire alarm, the big fan. Yes, beep, beep, beep. And we're standing there, and you can't open it.
No, I was just gonna say there's something locking in like.
Yeah, and there's like flames.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so I almost burned the house down because I was trying to be
Extra clean.
well. Actually, I was trying to take a shortcut. So don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. So we're sitting there watching the flames, and we just had to wait for the.
It turned out okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
I'm
oven's
gonna call the
clean.
fire department.
I was going to, and Tim was like, I think
It's
he was
embarrassed.
He was like, don't. I was like,
Yeah.
anyway, just a public service announcement.
So we are then going to do the fruit, which I like to soak in balsamic.
Okay.
So do we take all of this?
Yeah, let's transfer it over here.
So
Yeah.
like here's
the strawberries.
Do you need more than this, honey?
I would do a little more than this.
Okay.
So this next part, a lot of people just do like the cut fruit. They'll do the whipped cream. We'll make whipped cream.
So
as
I
well.
haven't opened this yet. This was a
God.
Fatima. Why do you?
So thick, it's so sweet. It's the best. I gifted it to Aaron before.
Oh my gosh. Well,
It's delicious.
Sweet Taylor, my oldest, gifted me this. So Fatima, I'm trying to get through this before I open yours. So
Fruit in here.
Okay.
So we're gonna put all that. Fatima, cut
do it.
Okay. Oh,
Should I wash up the large bowl too?
let's do the large bowl.
Because we've
Yeah,
got
'cause we have a lot
apples
of
and
fruit here.
rosemary.
That's
Okay.
true. But we have enough here for two. So here's the mixed the gooseberries, the blackberries. I love these. You can omit them if you like. They're a little bit that tart sweet direction. And then raspberries. We didn't cut the tops off these. And if you want to do just strawberries, that's also the classic way to do this. If you don't know the history here, if you're tuning in, 1911 was the first recipe that was published for pavlova. It was actually named after a ballerina. She was doing this grand global tour. So this recipe's been around for over 112 years now.
Oh no, I never.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's fast.
Here we go. Just FYI, I did see an everything bowl in Melissa's collection. So if we need it, we've got it, Erin.
Yes.
Good. Oh, good. I was gonna say we're getting to the point. The sunlight in here is beautiful.
Isn't this sunlight
Should I
intense?
get that
Look at
everything bowl
that.
for like the apples?
Do you think we
and
could
stuff?
do a cooking show from here?
We should.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
So
do
then-
we need to do that? Do the apples get sugared as well as the rosemary?
So we're gonna do those with the sugar. These are soaking in balsamic.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So
But the apples
I don't
don't,
measure this
Aaron?
part out. No, those won't go in here. I don't measure this part out. I just like do a little bit of that.
Do you want like a little spatula or something?
That'd be great.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, here we go, honey.
Let's get them coated. And then can we have some more of the superfine sugar?
We do right here.
Good.
And that smells good already.
Doesn't it? Look at how
We need
pretty.
more.
And because the meringue is so
Tell me
sweet,
when.
I like to add the balsamic so you get a little bit tart to cut it. Go ahead. Yeah.
And do you want more?
Probably do the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
just do the whole thing.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, more's more.
Perfect. There we go.
That's right, it's Mackenzie World.
It's
More's
Mackenzie.
Never too sweet.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
too sweet.
This looks amazing.
Oh, and you know what? Do you mind washing the little guy? We'll sugar the
I'll wash it. I'll
rosemary.
do both on here.
Perfect. Purely for decorative house.
So does it look like branches that have been stuck to the snow?
It does. It does.
Oh, this is so pretty.
And it's actually really easy. I find like a lot of making people think, oh, it's gonna be so difficult. It's gonna be so hard.
Aaron, you brought a dessert to our house for Christmas one year, and it was like a spicy, what was it? A spicy
Toffee.
toffee.
Actually,
that is.
Tim talks about that all the time. He can't get it out of his head, and it was so spicy. I was in love. I've never had something like that before.
I lost the recipe.
What is it? Oh no, he lost the recipe.
what was it?
That's spicy toffee.
It's like a Chinese
Oh,
five
made it
spice.
like, was it 4 years ago?
With like with pepper,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hot pepper.
It was
So
cayenne or
it's,
something?
well, that one, I'm trying to remember here. So I took the toffee recipe that I'd done a couple times. It worked well, but then I added harissa. So it's like
yeah.
a smoked kind of Moroccan flavor.
Yeah.
Chinese five spice, which has like the nutmeg, the cinnamon, pepper. There was something else. Oh, ginger, candied ginger, which I
That's what it was.
I love ginger.
Yes.
I love that bite, that heat.
I remember sitting at your dessert bar at your house, and
Yes.
I looked over, and I went to get probably another glass of champagne, and I turned around, and there's John Norton. Just literally, this guy does not eat sweets. He's like mowing down all the, and he just was sitting at the actual bar, like a dessert bar.
The reason why I developed that was to like make the spicy toffee to like ship it.
And then
Do it. Yeah. Lost the recipe. It's
Yeah.
somewhere. I'll find it. I'm just gonna take some of these down to a smaller.
Yeah, remember we were looking at fancy dishes and stuff? Boy, they would have been pretty in MacKenzie-Childs.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that smells. Oh,
If I find the recipe, I'll let you guys
that
know.
smells so good.
There we go. And then we will do, let's see, I'm just getting a little bit of moistness on these.
Okay. And the apples, we'll do those later, right?
Yep.
And with the smallest,
We
right?
can
honey?
do those in here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the little guys.
Okay, guys.
These are little Honey Crisps from Minnesota.
From Minnesota.
Local.
Yeah, University of Minnesota. Like
More sugar.
they made these. They invented these
We
apples.
invented them.
I know. So good.
More sugar.
More.
Well, and then you get that like frosted, it looks like little winter boughs.
Wow.
Just
Where's your guys go?
So fun.
So we'll put these on top.
Pretty.
Yeah, so those will just
And
wait.
Harry, did you post the photo of the one he brought to my house? That's what we've been using as the promotion.
Yeah, well,
Looks like a magazine,
It does.
everybody. It really doesn't
Totally
it,
does.
Kathy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Harry, remind people how they can get in for the drawing and about our coupon.
yes, yep. So the coupon is MAC30, $30 off. Mackenzie orders 150 plus. Use that. It's valid for only an hour. So we have about 20-ish minutes left for that. And then for the giveaway, just leave a comment here in the chat on Facebook or on YouTube for a chance to win the
And show
measuring cup.
look at that. I love it.
7 cups. I mean, this is what you're gonna need with all that sugar that Erin's adding, right? We need a 7-cupper. I love that. And I don't know if it's gonna be Courtly Chuck or Royal Chuck or Sterling Chuck, but one lucky winner will get this. And Harry, how do you pick that winner?
Yep, the winner will be randomly selected. We'll do it tomorrow. So get all your comments in today.
I think that'd be really fun.
Oh, it'll be randomly
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Do you just like go spin and like choose?
We have a random generator. It'll just randomly, yeah, it randomly picks.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I haven't done a Facebook Live feed, I think in like 3 years.
Oh.
The last one I did was with Waterford with Kimberly and Tom Brennan.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in so. She's like, what?
We do them every
We do
week.
it.
My first one.
You know, we're doing another MacKenzie-Childs live feed, you guys, from our Executive Vice President of Marketing, Jessica's house next.
Oh.
I have no idea. Decorating, we'll do a giveaway, we'll do a coupon. So that is next Friday. Harry, do we have a time picked up?
Put it in.
Who knows what's going to happen? I don't think Tika's going to make an appearance. I tried getting Tika to come today. Tika lives right by Melissa. The reindeer. It's crazy. I know.
I literally don't know what you could do. These are cool.
Do you want to make the whipped
Okay,
cream?
so why?
Yes, I can do that.
I'll move
We can
this
do the
over
whipped
here.
cream.
Why do we have those cold?
Oh, he told me to.
Is it for whipped cream?
It's for whipped cream.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
So should I do this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the smaller one or the bigger one?
The big one.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
You do the whipped cream.
We have Cassie jumping in, says, and she says she's having the best time watching all of you.
I wish, why did Cassie? I wish you were my schedule.
Yeah, yeah. She's baseball. Yeah. Okay, it's not like Mary's. Here we go.
There's a dessert on its own.
Oh my God, I would eat those.
Let me get that in extra.
Balsamic and fruit together. I know. This is one of my favorites.
I would even chop up a little bit of that rosemary right on top of it. I got that savory sweet stuff.
Actually, this would be good at yogurt in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
spring bowls with some yogurt, chuck granola.
Yeah, switch it.
Yeah.
And
And
everybody is
some
like,
colors too.
The reason I love
it's
this
like
so much
it's
for
the
our
funniest
family
thing.
is
It's like a magician.
they don't do a lot of sweets in my family. I'm I'm the only one.
I
This
do like
feels
a little
a whole
big
video.
fresh
I do.
It does.
People are doing
Well, and it's also
this,
dairy-free
this,
if you leave the whipped cream
this.
out.
It's like, oh
We're
my
adding whipped cream, obviously, but I don't do a lot of dairy, so I love the base of
I
it.
love that. Yeah. So it's amazing. So
Yeah.
wait, so Fatima's mixing.
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go.
And how long?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
So
cool.
it's not so loud.
Until it stands up.
Yeah.
With the body of it.
So it gets
Yeah.
peaks.
Peaks.
Okay. And I have 2 more cups over here.
Good. So 2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 cups of heavy whipping cream.
And
then
do you like to put sugar in there?
I do,
Yes,
of course.
Yeah. This is the sugar dessert.
Yeah, it's so good.
We're,
Okay, I'm gonna come over and look over Harry's shoulder, see who
there.
else we got.
Yes.
All
Say
right.
hi to everybody. Hi everybody. Thank you so much.
Party kitchen, isn't it? Margaret, oh my gosh, yes, it's so good. It is a fun group. Let's see, was that Sue? We book together, I love that. Oh my gosh. Hi Margaret, hi Gail. I know.
Never too much sugar, y'all.
Really? Never too much butter. Never too much sugar.
We have got some great quality stories from years gone past.
Oh my gosh, the best.
She was so darn fun.
She was a lot of fun.
Hello.
And I had a major crush on Jamie Dean, guys. You ready for this?
One of her boys.
So Jamie and Bobby Dean, they had their own line. And Jamie has the eyes that are so blue. And he's so drop dead gorgeous. Louis sweetly doesn't care that I think boys are cute.
I will.
Louis thinks girls are cute. So he lets me have my crushes. I make the mistake of telling Sean, our makeup artist,
Oh no.
that I thought Jamie was cute. Thought of a no, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
I would not have told him that.
No.
So Sean tells the food stylist Aaron,
Aaron tells.
Jamie.
Great.
So I'm getting my hair done, my makeup before we go out in the studio. Jamie comes in and I see him walking in behind me in the mirror. I'm like, oh God, oh God, this is amazing. I've got rollers in my hair. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. He literally grabs me and kisses my neck. Flips me over, kisses my neck, and goes, oh, and then he played it up after that. He knew I had a crush on him. And so I got to work, this is like, I don't know, 6 months later, I walk in and I'm going on air, but not with him. And he's standing in the kitchen after he got off the air and he goes, where have you been? I've been waiting on you all day.
Stop that accent.
Where have you been? I'm like, oh God. Oh my God. And well, he's got his back in the studio. Oh my God. My Donny Osmond story. Donny Osmond, you guys. Donny Osmond, my puppy love. I have his posters on my wall in my bedroom as a teenager. And they bring him to shop to sell his art.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun.
And they said, will you launch Donnie? And I'm like, you guys are joking. His people are coming in. He's not coming in. They're like, no, he's coming in. He literally came in, and I've never been so afraid. That's what we be nice. Because we work with a lot of people. And I thought, he's going to ruin my childhood dream. No. Because I had a crush on him, and I thought, I had purple socks, I had the tiger beat, all that. Right. So what if he wasn't nice? The nicest celebrity I've ever worked with, Ty Suzanne Summers, by the way. Then he dances with me and sings Puppy Love.
You like to sing in your ear. You guys were dancing and singing.
You know he won Dances with the Stars. So he's just, I can't dance. She's a dancer. He is a dancer. She's an instructor. She's a salsa instructor. So he grabs me. She can dance in the kitchen. Yeah. See? So Donnie grabs me. She would have turned Donnie on. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what it was like. Exactly. And he's saying Puppy Love for 10 seconds because of the royalties. They can't sing after 10 seconds. 10 seconds. But I have that video forever.
So I was
working the live audience while Melissa was out there. Before he came out there, I invited my college roommates. So there was 5 girls. They were in my dressing room, and Danny said, "Why don't you bring them in?" I brought all my girlfriends. They were dying. They were like, they have their posters.
And he's so normal.
We were all like 55-year-old women, right?
He's so normal.
And he like took pictures with them. I mean, he was a love.
Yeah. Do you know what? He was walking down the hall and Wendy Russo was going to pick up food at Jimmy's. And Donnie said, "I'm coming. Can I go with you? And I'll grab some food down there too." He hopped in her car and we went to Jimmy's. She's like, "I had no idea he was going to do that." And she goes, "It was like just a normal person hopping in the car." The nicest guy ever.
We've had them fortunate people.
Yeah, we really have.
Look at how
Okay.
So we took the cake stand, and I did peel the parchment off the back of it. So you just take that off the paper if you don't want to cut the whipped cream. Oh, look at that!
Oh, wow.
I've been busy back here.
I'm salsa dancing.
Would you let Enzo lick the beater thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh, my boys always did, Kathy.
Okay, so didn't you talk about like making a little well?
Does this work?
So you do-
This is good, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, do you
Oh,
want
good.
that one, honey, or this one?
We'll do the clean one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll keep
okay.
that one over there
Uh-huh.
with berries. So you do want a little well, so just kind of like crack it a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then
Do
this
you
becomes
keep
the
it just
bed.
like in the middle sort of? And
I spread it out a little bit
Yeah.
because, and I actually create a well, so like little walls with whipped cream to hold the berries in.
So wait, that was 2 cups of whipped cream that Fatima
Yep.
blended for how long do you think, Fatima, that you were doing that, honey?
5-8 minutes.
Okay, 5 to 8 minutes.
We have a
And
little
we
bit of vanilla.
we
too.
like warm temperature, right? When you're baking.
Yeah. When it comes to the ingredients like the egg whites, those are really key to have warm. You can have this chilled. We chilled
This
the
could
bowl.
be chilled.
I want to see the picture.
Oh, you guys.
It looks like
It's
it's
really good.
It looks like meringue from heaven.
Look at
Oh, yeah.
it.
Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. We chilled the bowl.
Get out of my life.
Oh, no. Okay, and this is our 12-inch, by the way. But it
Oh
has,
my
if you guys are
gosh.
wondering, that's the 12-inch.
And this took an hour and 15 minutes to bake.
In the oven.
So Melissa cooked that before
Before you guys got
we
here.
got here.
Because I wanted you
I
to
don't
see
know.
the whole
No.
process.
You, it's you.
Okay, I need a
Yes.
spoon.
Oh gosh.
Don't you think I need a spoon? I feel like
You can use a spoon. So that because we have this well in the middle of all of the whipped cream, then we put the berries on top of it. So we're gonna pile them in.
What are you looking for?
A
honey?
A big spoon.
A big spoon.
Big
Because I want to like.
Yeah.
So does a berry? Is there like a first step? Do the berries. Second step. Do the apples. Third step. Do the because you know I
Yes,
need
you're
that.
right in your dream. Well, I would do this first. I would do your mixed berries first, then we'll top it off. These are our garnishes essentially.
So I need to do the berries, the
Yes,
raspberries, the
perfect.
blueberries, or the
Perfect.
blackberries. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. This is good. A slotted spoon is actually really smart.
Oh, 'cause
if
of
there's
the
a lot of
balsamic,
balsamic.
I knew
it's very
that.
nice.
I really knew
Yeah.
that.
You do. See, look at that. That was smart. That was great.
I
that was
didn't know
perfect.
that actually. Okay, so slotted spoon is
This is a
best.
lot of pressure because this is like the crowning glory right here.
Yeah.
So you don't want it to be like
In the sunshine.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
You have the golden hour life here. You really do.
Should I do it?
Is
Yeah,
your
do it.
kitchen
Yeah, yeah.
sunny all the time?
See?
If it's sunny out,
Not hard, but
Yeah.
this is like such a big deal.
this kitchen.
Because we have to add the gooseberries because they were really hard to find.
They were very hard to find.
I'll show you.
Typically, the more like.
Thank you, Harry, for
Oh
finding
my
the
gosh.
gooseberries.
Oh.
Hey,
She's so
question.
rich.
Question.
Yeah.
When you do this in real time,
Do cool that. So you don't want this to be warm because it'll melt the whipped cream. And then what I do the pieces separately. So if it's like the day before Melissa's dinner party, I'll make the pavlova, I'll make the whipped cream, chill it in the refrigerator, I'll soak the berries, and then I assemble it right before the party.
Do you do apples and rosemary or is that
More.
More.
more is more?
More. Oh,
You want it to be like.
What, me more here.
Yeah.
Just chill. Oh!
It's okay.
Cheers. Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Like let it drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
You're okay.
I like the balsamic.
Would you like a little touch
Oh
of
my
like a little-
god.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Aaron,
Sliding.
how long have you been baking?
Oh my gosh.
Well, so it's funny. It was about a decade ago. I was gifted a Julia Childs Mastering Art of French Cooking, and I did it cover to cover. But the baking was my favorite. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where do I need it?
Do you know he was going to go to law school?
That's good.
Is that
No
good?
medical school.
He, I'm sorry, medical school. Did you know?
either way.
Did you know? I thought it was in law school. Medical school.
I can see that.
I'm good on paper.
He's so smart.
And remembering.
And remembering details.
Okay, ready?
Okay, now what?
Now what do we do
Oh,
with
so
that?
these, I like to do these on top. We can just kind of like nestle them around a little bit.
Okay,
These are also more for decoration, so I take them like wedge them, like this.
We
Little,
want to have like a little sugar showing.
yeah, it's like a little.
And we don't care if there's seeds in it.
I don't really eat the apples. I just do them for decoration.
Okay.
And then
So
over
like,
here,
just like 4. Let's do 5. Odd numbers, right?
odd numbers. And that is yes, that is very.
So
Yes, you have to. You have to. It's
It's just like a little bit of the stem.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Oh my gosh, you guys.
So this is
I gotta get my
garden.
camera.
Ready.
Wow. Wow.
One might be enough. I think one might be good
You
here.
think one might be enough?
Should we do more?
I think so.
Let's do more.
I think
Wow.
two.
Okay.
Don't you think 2 or 3?
Wow,
Oh my
Erin.
gosh, it's so pretty.
It is amazing.
Here, I'm right here with you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think that's perfect.
One of my favorite things that Julia Child ever said was when it comes to baking, there's always a chance to make it pretty. So even if everything goes wrong along the way at the end, and Mackenzie certainly helps with
Like,
that.
how, okay, so like, how would you, if you made a mistake, like, what little things could we have done?
Well, so if the texture of your pavlova is not like picture perfect, this is perfect. Melissa did perfect. But if yours comes out flatter, then you add more whipped cream, you just pile the stuff on top. Really, to me, this is the
You guys
focus.
should see
of
it
the
on
feature.
portrait mode. It is unbelievable.
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so easy.
And it's so simple to make a meringue, and I know it sounds intimidating, but don't be. If it comes to this recipe, we'll post it as well. It's really simple.
So what are the top three tips on doing a fluffy meringue? People say.
Oh,
My
wow.
gosh. You guys, with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is stunning. I would say my top
That's
3 tips.
Says looks so yummy.
Thank you, Harriet.
Margaret says lovely and looks scrumptious.
Thanks, honey.
Karen says looks amazing.
Oh.
And then Margaret says looks fabulous on the Mackenzie.
Doesn't it?
It really
Oh,
does.
and Karen says, wow, I did not know that fun fact about Erin. Beautiful presentation.
Look at that. I like
Susan says, wow, looks amazing.
Isn't
Karen
that
loves it on the
beautiful?
pedestal. Great job, you guys.
Here's the question.
Okay, so
Here's the
Kathy,
question.
we're gonna finish the second one. Can Fatima take this one home?
Of course.
Oh my God, no.
Yes.
Too nice.
Yes.
Too
No.
nice.
But wait, I have a question. How do you serve it?
Well, that's a very fair question.
how do we serve this? Because your guests are going to go, what? We're not going to serve it because it's too pretty. Like, let's say we're at the dinner party tonight.
To me, half the fun is serving it. So last year I brought it to a Christmas party, and everyone stopped. I got a round of applause. That's not to be self-congratulatory, but I was like, oh, well, I forget, because I've made it so many times. Like, I forget the first impression of it. Melissa also asked a moment ago, like the top 3 tips for a fluffy meringue. Aged egg whites. That's a really key part of it. I would also be patient with it. So when you're whipping it the first time, you want those peaks. Then you want the satin texture once you've added the sugar.
And you add
So-
the sugar like a tablespoon at a time.
And that's important. Baking is patience to me. It's precision and patience.
Exactly
Cooking-
why I don't bake.
Well, that's why I don't cook. I'm like, I'm not good at the creativity of cooking. I'm good at the precision of baking. The other part, when it comes down to it,
But I have
if you
this
are
to
making
get
this,
baked.
just make sure you do that temperature drop in the oven. So 350 down to 300. Perfect.
Oh, is it?
Okay, so let's talk about eating, shall we? Let's eat it. Okay, so how do we eat it?
I always love good cakes.
cut up a piece and like plate it
No,
up.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no.
going to bring it home.
No, because you're taking this to a baby shower or a Christmas party.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
So how do you cut it, Erin? You
So I would either take, I've done a bread knife because it's long, and then you can cut serrate, because this does have a crunchy shell to it. So I kind of think like a loaf of bread with that crunchy outer.
Yeah.
Or you can do a cake server and just really go through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
wedge.
Just a wedge. So this would
Like a
serve at
pie
6,
wedge.
you think?
I think, yeah, because I would do
I
like,
think 8.
yeah, 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's so when you slice it, it's not going to be like a slice that's perfect. It definitely
It's gonna
deconstructs.
fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
part
I
of the
think that's
magic.
half the fun, yeah.
I
It
think
is,
I
yeah.
think the beauty of it is when you carry to the table and you're like, here is dessert.
And so what's
Do you know what I mean?
what is the act? Because you know what we talked about Act 3.
Yes.
So we have Act 3, which Act 1 is your appetizers. Act 2 is the main course, right? In the living room or in the den, when we go to like at the coffee table.
Yes.
What do we serve with this with our Act 3?
So I love that question. I would do more bubbles. I love coffee for Act 3 because it's a little digestive. Or if you want to do like a limoncello, something sweet and acidic with it. Thank you.
Here, that's yours.
Yes.
Is it gluten free?
I know. So with
It
bubbles,
is. It is gluten.
It's gluten
It is
free.
gluten-free.
My daughter-in-law would love knowing that. Lorena, it's gluten-free, honey.
Gluten-free. If you're going to a holiday dinner and you don't know, and there's a lot of people, and you just want everyone to participate. I mean, yes, there's dairy and lots of sugar.
And there's no nuts in it.
But there's no
There's no
nuts,
nuts.
no gluten.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to, so the co-op has like an oat milk whipped cream, so you can do a non-dairy whipped cream and make it totally dairy-free. The body of it is where you really have to stick to the recipe, but there's just sugar, egg whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bubbly, you think bubbly?
I love bubbly. I love an espresso with this.
I was just
Rich
gonna
and
say,
moody like espresso. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Isn't
It's
it
up your
beautiful?
alley.
So when Aaron walked in my door 5 years ago, it was Daniel and his parents, Daniel and Jane and his
I
mom
love Jane.
and her parents. And Aaron and Brian walk in, and Aaron comes in without a topper on this. He literally held it driving. Well, he wasn't driving. Brian was driving. And you walked in, I'm like,
So
and
stressed.
I go, oh my gosh. Oh, and he goes, I just made this. And I'm like, that is the prettiest. I've never forgot it.
Well, and the other
I
thing,
never forgot that
it's not
stuff.
super expensive to make.
It's not.
It's not like
No.
a super elaborate thing, 'cause it's basically egg whites, sugar, and then the fruit, that's the most expensive part,
Thanks,
but it's
honey.
still really
And you
available.
can substitute, right? Like
Totally,
we had a
yeah.
hard time finding gooseberries, which is the little.
Oh my gosh.
yellow.
And where do we find those
I
finally?
think we got them at Lunds Byron.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah,
But
Harry.
you can substitute grapes. You talked about grapes would have been a good one.
You can do all
or-
strawberry if
yes,
you wanted
all
to.
strawberries.
Typically, it's going to be like your very berry focus, with strawberry, raspberry, blackberry. Well, and as we're driving to your place, so I was driving, I give it to Brian. I was like, here you go. So he's sitting there like nervously. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. But it survived.
It did survive.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
The pedestal platter makes it better. I brought it on a tray. I did not bring it on MacKenzie-Childs. This elevates it.
We saw
Literally.
it.
I don't know.
So it,
No.
so it was over 6 years ago, 7
It would have
years
been.
ago.
I made it.
Stunning, isn't it? It's so
Okay, what do you guys think? What if MacKenzie-Childs had a floral pattern with
sure.
fruits mixed in?
Oh, like a holiday
Ooh,
bouquet,
I
a
like
winter
that.
wreath.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the name of it when you make garlands and wreaths using fruits? There's a term.
Well, there's pomander balls, which are like the oranges with the cloves. That's not it.
No,
something that's-
but it's like an art form.
Yeah, it's like sugared fruits with the weed.
Florist in Excelsior, brand new, and I went in there and he was putting like persimmons and pomegranates in a thing, and he said, "This is called building garlands."
I think we actually had a collection called at one point.
but you mix in like fruits with it.
I
And
don't
it's
know.
really cool.
Sounds beautiful.
And it's very Victorian. It's like they did it
Yes.
very much so 100 years ago. With that, I need to go get my manicure from the shop tonight. I love you.
Lovely.
Oh my gosh, Pat.
Happy holidays. Oh,
Melissa,
thank
you know,
you.
this was the
Did you?
I made.
It's a slow rotation.
I was going to let you guys share it with everybody here, and then
I'll bring the second one. So I love you, honey. Thank you for coming. Fatima is the jewelry goddess.
Bye, Fatima.
Yeah, she has.
She's got to get her nails.
Okay, so we're not on air. This is what we do.
love you guys.
So Aaron, I got this out of, I love you, honey. I got this out of the fridge, the
Okay.
colder cream
Yes.
to mix for the second one.
Yes, so the other one still has about 45 minutes left on it, but
Okay.
here you have beginning to end the finished pavlova. I'm so glad you made one ahead of time.
You are, honey, because
Oh, yeah,
it
oh, yeah,
saved a lot of
absolutely.
time, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, then we can show everybody. It's like the Julia Child of it all. She'd always have like one prep.
course.
And like there's
So
various steps.
I should put this back in the fridge and with a cold bowl. To do the second.
Okay, Harry. Anybody we should say hello to before we sign off?
Let's see.
Let's see. What do we got?
The phone.
Yes.
So Nancy was so excited to watch this.
Oh,
Wishes she was
Nancy.
here. Everyone's
Thanks,
giving
Nancy.
you a great job.
Oh,
Looks amazing.
Thank you.
I agree.
isn't it beautiful? Aaron is so amazing.
Chef Aaron rocks.
Oh my gosh.
Dessert's my favorite.
He is a
Yes.
baker. Do you cook this great too?
Well, I don't think I do. I think I'm a better baker than a cook. I can make a pasta. I can make a mean
I
pasta.
can do a pasta too.
Guess what I made
Yes.
earlier this week?
What?
So we had people over for game night on Tuesday night.
Fun.
So I got like a chitara pasta. So it's like a thicker version of spaghetti
Yum.
with lemon juice, lemon zest, goat cheese, artichokes, olives, capers.
Artichokes.
What else is in there? Oh, mushrooms. I seared mushrooms, pancetta, winter pasta.
Oh my Where you take the sage leaves and you brown them in butter.
Brown butter sage.
Yeah, and then you like lay the sage leaves on the pasta. It's it's got
that-
sausage in it.
That's easier for me.
Yeah, me too.
So I want that recipe because that
I
sounds
made it up.
amazing. Oh, you made it up as you were going.
Yeah.
You made it up as you were going?
Pasta I can make
Chef Aaron.
Yeah, Chef Aaron is right.
Thank you.
Sue wants us to save a piece for her.
Oh,
Will
so
do.
sweet.
Before we go, we have to toast
Yeah.
to Harry and Jade.
Yeah.
And Shantae.
Thanks.
And we have to toast to MacKenzie-Childs, you guys. I'm not gonna cry because I'm having way too much fun. You know, I've never sometimes so kind. And Mackenzie, cheers to you. Thank you for making it so much fun at Shop HQ. And now I have a brand that I will collect for the rest of my life. So
Cheers.
cheers. We love you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.